Yo, what is up guys? This is Turtle TV here, and today I'm coming at you with episode number 5 in my subscriber Showdown series, and we are coming into this battle with 2 wins and 2 losses under our belt. Now our opponent today is going to be the Tito Station. His links will be down in the description. He's one of my good friends and he makes most of my layouts and all my graphics designs for me, and he's just a beast of this sort of stuff. So go check him out, definitely. Now, before we enter the battle, guys, can we hit 15 likes? It's helping me keep one video a day coming for you guys, and I know you guys enjoy constant daily uploads, so I'm going to try and continue to bring that to you guys as much as possible. Now, in the background, you can see the first few turns going off here. I just hit his Corsola with that clean earthquake, and it did quite a lot to it. So on this next turn, he fell asleep because I went for the yawn, and he gets taken out with another earthquake there. So Quagsire is putting in a little bit of work here. He's just chilling in here, taking out 2 things. So he goes out into his Slurpuff now, as I'm like, oh, okay, this thing's probably going to kill me with like a Dazzling Gleam or something, as it does. So I go down, I bring in my Crustle now, and I'm just chilling in here. I think, you know what, I haven't got Shell Smash or anything, so I can't really hit this thing with anything powerful. So I just go for the Earthquake, trying to get as much damage off onto this thing as possible. But he has the red card, and he holds it up against me and sends me out into my Steelix, as he hits me with that Flamethrower on this next turn and takes me out there. So now I go into my Manectric, and for some reason this Manectric only had 3 moves, this Mega Manectric. I don't get why it only had 3 moves, but it did for some reason. So he goes for the Calm Mind here, and I'm like, well, shit, I got a Volt Switch out of here. Try and get rid of this Slurpuff as soon as possible. So I got into my Clefable, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to start setting up now. He goes for the Flamethrower, and it does a decent amount to me, as I just go for the Calm Mind, trying to get my own Calm Minds up, try and bulk myself up to take the rest of his team down. So he goes for the Surf this next turn, it does a decent amount, as I go for the Softboard, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stall with this Clefable, get as many Calm Minds up as possible, and just try and win with this Clefable here. So he goes for another Flamethrower there, and I just go for a Softboard. I think I go for a Softboard, yeah, I go for a Softboard here, just to heal myself back up again, as he goes for another Flamethrower now. Now, I go for the Thunderbolt here, thinking it'll do a decent amount, which it does, as he goes for another Flamethrower now. I'm just hoping he doesn't get the burn now. I go for another Calm Mind. At this point, I'm at 2.5's attack, special attack, and special defense. I can pretty much take anything this Slurpuff wants to throw at me. So I go for another Softboard here, as he goes for another Calm Mind. But on this next turn, I just go for the Ice Beam and take him out there with that Ice Beam. So he goes down there and he goes out into this Miltank, and I'm like, well shit, this thing's physical attack, this is going to do quite a bit to me. He gets the Paralysis on the first turn with the Body Slam, as I just go for the Ice Beam, but I get the Freeze, which is actually so perfect. So on this next turn now, he gets Frozen Solid, and I get paralyzed. That turn was like completely pointless, but it doesn't really matter. He's still frozen on this next turn, which is quite good because it allows me to get a T-Bolt off onto this Miltank and pretty much take it out, or pretty much take it down to a point where I can take it out with another one. So I just go for the Ice Beam on this next turn. I don't know why, it has the thick fat ability, but I still wanted just to hit it. Well, it could have had a thick fat ability. So now it brings this Aerodactyl, and I'm like, well shit, this thing might kill me. So he goes for a Stone Edge and misses there, as I go for a Softboard and heal myself back up. And I don't know why I switched out here, to be honest, but I go out into my Blossom and I was thinking, you know what, he misses another Stone Edge now. I'm thinking, you know what, I could get a Giga Drain off on this thing or something. He goes for the Fire Fang and it does a decent amount. I get a Giga Drain off and it doesn't actually heal me up that much. I was really hoping the Giga Drain did a lot more. But he goes for the Roost on this next turn as I go for the Synthesis, and it just heals me back up to full health. So he goes for another Fire Fang as I go for a Giga Drain, and he is obviously winning this encounter, this like battle going on now at this point. So he goes for a Fire Fang and knocks me out there. So that was a crit. That was kind of unlucky there, but it's kind of expected. I was messing around with crits, so well, messing around with chancing it. So he goes for the Roost on this next turn as I go for the Hidden Power. I think it was Hidden Grass, I think it was. I didn't really have anything on this thing. I had Overheat and Volt Switch. This Manectric was really weird, this set was. So I Volt Switch out, I go into my Crustle, I let it die from the Stealth Rocks, because then I know I can bring my Manectrics back in next turn and take this thing out, hopefully. So this next turn now, he goes for the Fire Fang and outspeeds. I probably shouldn't have done that. That play wasn't the best of mine. I should have just kept my Clefable in earlier. And yeah, that play there, me switching my Clefable out earlier in the battle, really lost me this battle here. It was just unlucky. See, seeing on how little that Stone Edge actually did to me. He goes down to his Darkrai and I'm thinking, oh yes, I could win this. But he has Sludge Bomb, so not the best here because he just hits me with that sludge bomb. I get paralyzed as well, which is kind of a kick in the face. But he hits me with another sludge bomb and takes me out there. So that is the game now, guys. Titos1, be sure to check his links out down in the description. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm on a rating now of the 2 losses and 2 wins and 3 losses. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And yeah, Turtwig out.